Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Sherlock Holmes, Chapter 1. And in the last episode, guys, we learned a little bit about the corruption going on at the Cordona Police Department, including one officer who actually fled the island after leaving no witnesses alive to him stealing robbery loot, and overhearing some thugs here in Silverton talk about paying off officers to look the other way. So nothing we didn't already suspect. But we are actually here in Silverton, which is definitely the roughest district that we've seen so far on the island, and we are hunting for clues to choose the right warehouse. So Mycroft is apparently after the leader of a group called the Eels, and that leader is located in one of these warehouses, but we have to pick the right one, otherwise they're going to get away and we'll fail our mission, so we got to make this count. Now, we are currently outside warehouse number 3. We were hunting a guy who was missing an eye, and we think we found him. He's actually that guy who just took a swig of a bottle leaned against the pole there. But before we talked to him, when I loaded the game up for this session, I had to run back to this warehouse because they normally start you at one of the quick travel points. And check this out. We've got a strange symbol on the side of the warehouse here.
The paint is fresh. This symbol was drawn recently.
Painted eye. So that is... there's a peculiar eye symbol painted on the warehouse wall. So I'm wondering if our informant can give us some information about that. And we need to do it on the first try. This is another one of John's challenges. And from what we saw, he's the only one with a glass eye, so let's go ahead and call our shot.
Help me, please.
Hey, you're a lucky man. I know about this.
There we go. The informant wasn't able to reveal Panzer's location to me, though he did tell me that the Eels reduced the number of guards at Warehouse 3.
He could have been more helpful, but alright.
Got a thumbs up from John there. So do we have any file on Frederick Panzer, leader of the Eels gang? Panzer is a dangerous fighter and a practical man who prefers to oversee the smuggling operations personally. He's known to be paranoid to the point of wearing armor. Oh, that's going to be fun if we actually encounter him. Okay. Now, Sherlock is undercover, though he's not very covered at all. Dressed as a man named William Hart, who passed away. Now, we're not actually trying to imitate a man who has passed away, like we come back from the grave or whatever, but I think just giving people that impression is going to help us get some information, hopefully. So, maybe we need to talk to someone about the painted eye? Let's see. How about our informant?
Do you know anything about this?
Hey, you're a lucky man. I know about this.
The eye is the sign for corrupt policemen to look the other way. Ooh. But at the same time, the Eels reduced the number of guards at Warehouse 3. Like, if the boss is there, I figure a lot of more guards would actually be there. Well, we still have some leads, so we still need to check out Warehouse 2 and Warehouse 1. Let's go ahead and do this one next. The files on the Eels Lieutenant, Top Hat Jones. He can be found in the north side of the Finch Cannery. So where is the... oh, there we go. I'm kind of paranoid now, so when we go to any of these buildings, we definitely need to check out the entire grounds and then scan it to make sure that we didn't miss anything. But right now, Warehouse 3's looking good. And I do not know... what side of the cannery was it? North side. There's a top hat, so that must be our man.
I can't seem to find the boss. Where's Panzer?
I'm not your nanny, you daft muck snipe. I need to get more men to warehouse too now, so quit bothering me, will you?
Warehouse number 2. So... You'll reduce the number of guards at warehouse 3 and move them to 2. Let's go ahead and scan everything here. Is this the actual... Where's the warehouse at? Oh, right in front of us. Good to know. Seems simple enough. I'm looking for that eye symbol. So there's the door to get in. I don't even want to talk to anyone because if, like I said, if we just have one shot at this, we've got to make it count. I'm not seeing a whole lot, though. Warehouse 3 is still looking like where we need to go. We're back at the fence line. I guess I don't necessarily need to put it out the building, but maybe close by. Okay, warehouse number 1. Now, why are we checking the warehouses in the first place? Eels are a gang of smugglers operating between Cordona and Italy. Working with local fishermen under the legal name Cordona Fish Company, they stuff the fish with heisted gold to be covertly transported to Italy right under the nose of the British authorities. Oh, that's clever. Well, let's try... Oh, it even says warehouse.
What a bunch of loafers.
To Italy. Fish scales. Well, that checks out.
It's strange, but why should we complain? We'll be twice as fast today.
Find out why work is easier for the loaders today. Unusually light.
It's strange, but why should...
Head hurts. Fish crates. The workers mentioned that the crates are much lighter than usual today. So... the crates with fish are to be transported to Italy? So if the crates are lighter, then there's no gold in them. Alright. That's something. Can we actually... No, that's blocked off to us. And nothing here. So let's look at the evidence. We've got that eye symbol. Sign for corrupt policemen to look the other way. But if Top Hat Jones wants to get more men to Warehouse 2, and Warehouse 1 doesn't have any gold. Actually, Warehouse 2 may be where we need to go then. Because I assume that if all the gold is going to Warehouse 2, because there were men at Warehouse 3 and they said they needed to go somewhere else, then I assume that's where Mr. Panzer is, which is appropriate last name considering all that armor. Oh, man. I don't want to talk to anyone either, just on the chance that it's going to give us away. Well, I mean, we are dressed for it. That one's pinned. Actually, there's no one to talk to or get information about. We just have to make our call now, huh? You know what? I think Warehouse 2. We're going to make that shot. I think that I am going to be so angry if this is not true. Or not necessarily angry, but I'm going to be very disappointed. It just seems that they would want all hands on deck if their primary income source was like right there, not to mention their leader. Not to mention I may be missing something here.
Boy, these crates are heavy.
The workers are complaining that the crates are very heavy today. Yeah, okay, that just confirmed it. Here we go. Big bucks, no whammies. I think we did good.
Who the hell is that? Get him!
Ah!
I'm coming.
Oh man, punched him
Take
while
a
he was
rest,
still on
my
fire.
friend.
Ow! Okay, that's not gonna work. Ew! Ain't gonna work either.
Don't cry, you'll live.
Whew. That was well timed.
Take a rest.
The snuff's ready.
Pocket sand is... Oh! Needs to be used. As we take a point-blank shot. But so do
Bother
we.
moving. You've lost.
I'm waiting for... Oh, is that him? No, that is not him. Oh! He is fully armored.
Time to knock this guy out.
No more crime for you until next month.
Oh, we got two of them.
Just die. Give him the pepper snuff. You can overcome the brute.
Pocket sand is ready to go. I want to save that for Mr. Panzer.
Don't cry, you'll live.
The snuff's ready.
Who's next? Hello.
I couldn't miss the party. I couldn't miss the party.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Okay, who... Crap. I was hoping to get both of them. But that's the most dangerous one.
I'm coming.
Ooh.
yours now.
Aha.
For it.
That's definitely how we have to deal with the knife, guys.
No more crime for you, and
Give him the pepper snuff.
Oh, did we miss him?
I'm coming for you.
Where's... Oh, hi there, big guy. He's got good aim.
Time to knock this guy out.
Right around the corner, Mr. Panzer. With a slap.
don't cry, you'll live.
Was that Panzer? I assume so. I captured Panzer. Now I should report back to Yasmin at the newspaper. Huzzah!
Panzer is captured, but alive. Now, to report to Miss Sertle.
I like it. Can we grab some of these gold coins? Waste not, want not? You know, we are trying to refurbish our house. Probably not. How do we get out of here? Uh-oh. There we go. Nothing to see here, folks. Move along. Though most of the folks actually got taken care of there. Captured Panzer should report back to Yasmin at the newspaper. I can do that. Now I need to decide what we're going to do after this. Mycroft should at least be happier than he was during the last mission.
I deduced the location of Friedrich Panzer and was able to apprehend him.
So I heard. What a coup. Congratulations are in order. And a new article in the paper. Perhaps sterling stranger squashes smugglers?
How kind of you. I'm sure with little more thought you will land on the perfect headline.
Huh? With a little more thought, you're no writer, Mr. Holmes. Leave it to someone who knows what sells. Since you're here, Mr. Holmes...
Catch of the day.
How about an interview? Strictly on background? Get to know the real you. Mycroft is rather tight-lipped, as you know.
Information is Mycroft's currency, and he does not disperse it lightly. He will tell you a barefaced lie without hesitation if it advances his cause. As for your request, I'm afraid the real me pales in comparison to your vivid imagination. An interview would do us both a disservice.
Perhaps it's best to let the mystery be. Now, on to other matters. We have another case for you. Are you interested?
I'll take the case.
I'd never hear the end of it from Mycroft if I declined, so please, Miss Sertle, fill me in.
I cannot. Your brother insisted that the contents of this envelope were for your eyes only. I can merely wish you a clear mind and a fleet foot.
Yeah, we got a little bit of money. The missing shopkeeper. You know, we really need to go ahead and get back into our normal clothes, I just realized. There we are. Now we also have the option to... What was did in the shadows? Got to put on the vampire garb for that. And also got the art invitation. So much to do. And we haven't even explored most of the island, to tell you the truth, so... I'm curious about what these... like what the dark buildings are on the map. I've been thinking about that. Because there was a few here in Silverton, and we've got the depot and the cannery. So I'm wondering what the rest of these, maybe other places for cases that we'll eventually run into. Let's go ahead and check out one of these while we're here. Just a little bit of exploring. Oh, those bikes. Falling off of one of those would be terrifying. The Basilica of St. Francis. That I cannot go into. Well, that's cool though. Let's see what's down south. Just a little bit of exploring this episode. Oops, sorry. Washing soap. Poster caught my eye. As did those flowers, apparently. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Oh, wow. Founders Square. John seems interested.
Oh, this was much easier to climb 10 years ago. Do you remember the view from the top?
Should I? Okay, so that was... Oh, I actually needed to go up Baskerville and Bonaparte. Is that the wrong location?
Extra, extra! Headless eels floundering! Friedrich Panzer, the head of the eels gang, has been arrested after being caught smuggling gold. Interested in some Cordona news?
Maybe.
Check the front page. You won't regret it.
I'm happy to be of service. Okay, farther down. Now when I see chalk on the ground or on a building, I'm going to be wondering if it's one of those eye symbols. The Legacy Theater.
Look, the cutest thing you'll see all day. Hamlet staged by children.
New case, Flashes of Merriment. Okay, another memory. John noticed a poster on the wall of the Legacy Theater located between Bonaparte Street and Juanilla Street in Scaladio. Bonaparte. Oh, okay, so we actually have to find this place, I guess. It's here in Scaladio. Vernet Street. Well, that's the Legacy Theater right there. So, maybe we should go in? Oh, here it is. Hamlet, the Prince of Denmark.
Oh, so it has taken root.
What's taken root? As I recall, when we were growing up, this theatre didn't welcome kids.
You've forgotten, John. Come to the back entrance and I'll refresh your memory.
What sort of mischief did they get into? That is not the back
I
entrance.
still see nothing.
You need to focus, my dear friend. Watch me.
Okay, we need to focus. Focus on what?
So what's here? I don't see anything.
Maybe they were... I have the wrong thing. There we go.
Here was our glorious stage. Ring any bells?
We don't need to dwell on the past, Sherry.
Oh, look at the ghost of Hamlet's father.
And Hamlet's mother, Gertrude, taking poison. What was the name of that girl? Oh, Georgina, of course. She was our neighbour.
Oh, I remember her. She liked you.
Georgina, huh?
And there you were, the best supporting actor. My silent scene partner, my Yorick. Your presence inspired me and brought me to tears.
Yeah, it hurt to know that's all I could be. Inspiration. I couldn't even play the king's ghost. How's that for irony? To be or not to be? Indeed.
I know why you wanted to forget. The show forced you to confront your limits, except no one else would ever see you but me. Why do you think I cried?
Apparently we had a good crowd.
In the end, the audience was thrilled. You can still hear their roars after the final act.
You were so pleased with yourself when the theatre director came down to admire your work.
He applauded. A huge gesture from a man for whom children on stage was an anathema.
Anathema. I don't think I've ever heard that, like, said out loud.
One small step for a man, one giant leap for students of the dramatic arts.
Childhood is a time of naivety. I cannot now imagine seeking a career as an actor, drinking wine all day and gaily treading the boards at night.
Yet you often pretend to be someone else in your search for the truth. You can't act like this side of you disappeared completely.
Quite. This, above all, to thine own self be true.
So they actually changed the opinion of the theater director. That's cool. Well, that was a neat little aside. Now what? I mean, we've got things to do, like consequences. The smugglers operating under the name of Cordona Fish Company have lost their leader. Apprehending Panzer, the head of the eels gang, was arrested overnight in one of his warehouses, caught red-handed alongside the gold that was to be smuggled in the fish. Were it not for the swift and precise police operation, the stolen jewelry would have left Cordona, never to be seen again. Instead, the priceless property will be returned to its owners. So Sherlock doesn't even get any credit. Such is life. But actually, guys, this is a good place to go ahead and end today's episode. When we get back, we'll look over the casebook and see... I think it's time to go vampire hunting. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out one way or the other. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.